human behavior consultant who helps businesses lower stress and increase productivity by improving communication and relationships. Born in Japan, Chiaki earned her Doctor of Veterinary Medicine from Mississippi State University after immigrating to the United States in 1988. Today, we will learn how to communicate more effectively and create positive relationships with all types of people who are in our lives. Please help me welcome Chiaki Wetzel.
Thank you. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's my pleasure to be here today. Thank you for having me. Allow me to share with you some sobering 2014 Gallup results. Of the top 10 reasons people gave for quitting their job, all 100% are directly related to breakdown of communication in relationships. The culture within the organization is created from top down, and it is up to the leadership to create a culture that fosters clear, effective communication that results in functional relationships. At Unlimited Understanding, we help your business improve employee satisfaction and increase productivity through effective communication. In his book, How to Win Friends and Influence People, Dale Carnegie stated that instead of condemning people, let's try to understand them. Let's try to figure out why people do what they do. That is a lot more profitable and intriguing than criticism. Let's look at a typical workplace conflict. As business owners, you will be able to relate to this. Your new employee had just completed training and now fully qualified to become a part of your team, and he quits. You're left thinking, well, I spent this much time, energy, and money to train this person, and now we have to start all over again. You later learn that he actually left because he did not feel he could get along with your staff or his boss. Conflicts among staff would lead to reduced employee satisfaction, decreased productivity, and loss of staff and customers. According to U.S. News and World Report, 50% of managers' time is spent resolving people problems related to poor communication and trust. Do you want to spend 50% of your managerial dollars dealing with the people problems? Of course you don't. Let me show you how conflict between two people often plays out in a workplace. You have a new hire. He is fully qualified. He is the future star employee. Everybody in the team welcomes him. New person, fresh face. Good to see you. I'm glad to have you. You're going to be the one. Honeymoon period. Everybody's happy. After a while, some time goes by. You get to notice about that person. Something about that person bugs you. Something gets underneath your skin. He irritates you. Well, it's a workplace. Small thing, part of the job. This irritation is going to build up eventually because that person is not going nowhere. You're going to figure out, okay, how am I going to deal with this? Well, you're going to try to figure out, I'm going to tolerate this situation. You may go into the office, play music, just to soothe your mind, instead of working on your project. You may decide to, take some yoga class, meditate, stress ball. We got all those stress balls there. Yet something. I'm going to tolerate this situation because I want my job. I want to keep this job. This kind of go in a cycle. Remember, because this source of irritation is not going away. So eventually, your toleration going to run low. You're going to get irritated again. That's going to feed back into, you're going to try to tolerate this because you want to keep your job. This steam builds up. Pressure cooker. Well, as a default of human nature, you're going to likely to take this path. What do you end up? Well, one option you may have, and you may want to avoid the source of irritation. What does that mean to you as a business owner? This person who is being irritated and going through these cycles a lot, He may decide to take a sick leave. He may decide to take a different lunch break away from the team you've been working so hard to cultivate. One team member is missing. This person may decide to just not to be there when he's supposed to. Well, that's one way of dealing with it. Another way you're dealing with the pressure of this irritatory cycle is you're going to attack the problem. Doesn't necessarily have to be physical. In other ways, this person may sabotage the project that's been going on. Want to get away from this situation in any way possible. Cat stuck in a room, closed out. You may decide to undermine the authority of the new hire if that person is above you. Or you may decide to start a rumor, backstabbing, something that's not going to be anything productive. Is it going to solve the problem? Of course not. The path that you're going to lead to, if you don't go back in this direction, is this path. This is eliminate. What does that mean? Well, the person who got irritated to start with may request a transfer to totally different part of the country. Maybe your company has a department in a different part of the country. Your team member is gone. Your valued team member you invested so much for. Or somehow something results and new hire may leave your organization. The hire you had such a high hope for to be the new star on your team. Is there another path? Yes, there is. Through the model of human behavior, you are going to get to learn how we can relate it to this source of irritation. Now we are talking in a same language. I can see where he's coming from. When you get to do that, next step you're going to be taking, still positive, is to appreciate that person. Now you can see the value that person is bringing to your team, your workforce. Now we're talking. Great. And finally, you're getting to celebrate. What does that mean to you as a business owner? That means increased growth of your organization. Most people are stuck here, dealing with the conflicts and putting out the fires. At Unlimited Understanding, we help your business get here and stay here, resulting in improved employee satisfaction and increased productivity. While effective communication is a critical part of all successful relationships, it is not something that happens automatically. I hope I brought you understanding to us why people problems exist. These challenges slow down your organization's growth, cause you to lose quality staff and customers, and eat away at your bottom line. At Unlimited Understanding, we help you and your staff to understand each other's communication style, and we equip you with the tools you need to maintain long-term results. Would it be worth 15 minutes of your time to find out how Unlimited Understanding help your business attract and retain quality employees and customers? I'm Chiaki Whetstone. Please see me to schedule a face-to-face meeting.